Have you ever just stopped and really thought about how much power can be packed into a single word? Today, we're going to do just that. We're going to take a look at a word you use all the time, probably without a second thought, and unpack just how powerful it really is. That word? Authority. So what even makes a word powerful? Is it how often we say it? The big, complicated ideas it can stand for? Or is it something else? Well, we are about to find out because we're putting one very, very hardworking word under the microscope. And yeah, that word is authority. It sounds pretty familiar, right? We talk about people in authority or someone being an authority on something. But it turns out this everyday word has a very special place in the English language. And that special status, it comes from being on this really unique and frankly, super influential list. Now, this isn't just any old vocab list. It was dreamed up back in the 1930s with a huge goal: to boil down the entire English language to its most essential parts for clear international communication. And this is the magic number, 850. That is it, just 850 words. You're probably thinking, what could you possibly do with only 850 words? Well, the guy behind it, a linguist named C.K. Ogden, believed you could do, well, pretty much everything. And that was the whole concept of basic English. The idea was to build a core vocabulary so powerful and so functional that anybody, anywhere in the world, could use it to talk about complex stuff, clearly and without a ton of trouble. And our word authority was seen as so crucial that it made the cut for this super exclusive club. But, and this is a big but, basic does not mean simplistic, not even close. In fact, for a word to get on this list, it had to be incredibly versatile. And authority is a perfect example. It's a word that pulls double duty, carrying two really distinct, really powerful meanings. And you can see that versatility right here. On one side, you have authority as power, that abstract idea of having the right to make decisions and tell people what to do. But on the other side, it means an expert, a specific person or group that's the go-to source for knowledge. Two very different things, all wrapped up in one little word. Let's look at that first meaning in action. When we say this, we're talking about pure power. It's the judge's official legal right to enforce the rules. It's not about what the judge knows. It's all about the control they have. And now let's look at the flip side. In this sentence, authority has a completely different feel. It's about being the ultimate source of knowledge, the final word on a subject. The Pope is seen as the top expert on matters of doctrine. See the difference? So here's the key takeaway. Being on that basic English list means a word has to be a real workhorse. It has to be flexible, it has to be powerful, and it's got to cover a lot of ground. That's what makes authority a true most valuable player in our vocabulary. And its MVP status gets confirmed when you see where else this word pops up. It's not just on the basic English list. Nope. It's also on the academic word list. That's a list of words you absolutely need to know for higher education. And on top of that, it's one of the top 1,000 most common words in everyday English. So this word is a superstar for pretty much everyone. Beginners, academics, you name it. This all points to something bigger, a more profound idea that's really at the heart of a system like basic English. It's all about the incredible power of clarity and this fascinating idea that sometimes, to be better understood, you actually have to do more with less. I mean, just look at everything this one word lets us talk about. Instead of needing a whole bunch of different words for power, right, knowledge, source, or agency, authority can just step in and do the job beautifully. It's like a master key that unlocks a whole range of complex ideas. And this right here is what it's all about. The point of a core vocabulary like the basic English 850 isn't to dumb things down or box us in. It's actually the exact opposite. It's about building a solid foundation, a clear common ground, so that essential ideas can be shared and understood by anyone, anywhere. It's a tool for connection, not limitation. So I'll leave you with this to think about. If just 850 carefully chosen words can be enough to build a bridge for global communication, what does that tell us about what's really important when we try to connect with each other? Maybe the real power isn't in having more words, but in truly understanding the incredible potential of the ones we choose to use.